Hi everybody. Um, Someone asked me to look at Sierra Madre gold and silver. It's already up double from last year. Let's see if there is still upside. I have not looked at it yet. Um, so looks like a Mexico mine, La Guitarra. Sounds like First Majestic. So probably a mine that they got from them. Um, in production since this year. High grade underground, 500 tons per day. It's a small operation, 500 tons per day. Even smaller than Soma Gold. 1 million silver equivalent. Okay. Yeah, see, First Majestic. Resources. 27 million silver equivalent. This is not super high grade. When you add one to it, then it's maybe 240, so 2.4 grams per ton gold. That's not high grade, but a lot of mine life. If they produce 1 million, that's going to be decades of production. And the mine is restarted. It looks like if they can increase this here, then they could increase capacity. But yeah, that will require some capex. Okay, 500 tons per day. Concentrate, so be aware that this is a concentrate. And it was acquired in 2023. They're trying to get to 500. Okay, it's at 500. Recoveries 84%. That's okay. Concentrate. Cost of sales of 22. That's a very high cost of sales. Even 24. So it's a high cost mine. So be aware of that. Only sustaining cost is probably even higher. I don't know how much, but let's say 27 for the safe side. I'm just putting in some numbers. Um, production. Let's say they are 500 tons per day times 365 days. Grade is at, it was at, let's say 2.5 grams per ton gold. Yeah, so 2.5 is doable. 2.5 grams per ton gold. Recovery was 84% divided by 31.1, and then we have 12,000 production, right? Tons per day, grams per ton, recovery. Okay. Times 100 is silver equivalent production. So we have 1.2 million production, right? Let's put it in here. 1.2 million. And they started in 2025. Let's give them 10 years for now. Okay, so it was a share deal. A small royalty on that. And they do have a loan, so need to check on the interest expense. About 200,000. Drilling. Yeah, 7 million, that's not a lot. Okay, so 167 million fully diluted. Market cap 70 million. Not sure why this isn't working. This should be 76 million. Why is it still at 0? I don't know. Yeah, weird. They don't say anything about all-in sustaining costs, so it's just guesswork. And I also am guessing about the production and the mine life, so they don't give a lot of information. For a 12,000 operation, the capex should be maybe 2 million. Just to do some drilling. Let's put 2 million here. Net income. Okay, this is gold price. This should be silver price, of course. Okay, so gold is now silver. And this should be this here. Okay, now it makes sense. So enterprise value 70 million. Net income. Not a lot of net income. This is 1 million times 33. Cost is 27 times production. So pretty high cost. It's on capex and only 5 million is left. Okay, discount rate is wrong, so this should be this here. Save. And this is more a silver mine, right? 146 and 1. So yeah, this is more a silver mine. I should use silver then. Let's see. For Endeavor silver, I have from 6 going to 64. Annual production. This is all guesswork because they don't give any numbers, which is odd. 27 and 500,000. So this debt can be paid off really fast, I think. So 0. Okay, they do make some money. 5 million. Based on these numbers. If silver goes to 40, what happens then? Yep, so not bad for a silver mine. The problem is you need higher silver prices. And the tax rates, I still haven't added that yet. How much tax rates did we take for Endeavor silver. 35, okay. Yeah, this doesn't look appealing to me. AISC is certainly 24. Higher than 24, let's say 25. What happens then? Not a lot. So this is overvalued to me. But they have a lot of mine life, so maybe I can add another 5 years. They do have the resources. Like this. PE of 22. But they can expand this, maybe double it in time. So I would just say it's at least fair value, but needs a much higher silver price to be appealing. Yeah. Okay, this is of course not right. This is gold, but I will update that later on. The conclusion is no, I'm not interested. So this is probably going to stay at this level, depending on the silver price, of course, but I don't see any upside. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.